Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Disney Ohioan vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about Disney transportation, but first I want to give a quick shout out to Matthew Seeley. Please check out his videos, they're pretty cool. I believe he's from the United Kingdom, but they're pretty cool. I mean, check them out. I mean, it shows you exactly that there's other theme parks out there other than the ones that we see in America, because we have a very narrow view. So check him out, Matthew Seeley. I'll put a link to his show thing in the that way, backwards, that way, in that thing over there. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Disney transportation. Now, Disney transportation, I broke down. I actually took notes this time, but I broke down into three parts. The first one's buses. The second one are boats, and the third one are monorails. I will be discussing them in extemporaneous form, breaking them down. So first, let's talk about Disney transportation in general before we break those three topics down. Disney transportation will get you anywhere inside the Disney property. For example, if you stay on any of the Disney, in like All-Star Music, there would be a bus that would take you to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon, Downtown Disney, and the MGM's, I keep calling them MGM, Hollywood Studios. But for example, if you lived in the went into the Contemporary, you would use the monorail to get to Magic Kingdom, the monorail to get to Epcot, and buses to Animal Kingdom, Downtown Disney, Typhoon Lagoon, and Blizzard Beach, as well as Hollywood Studios. So, resorts vary by It depends. If you stayed at the Beach Club resorts or any of the resorts on Epcot, in the Epcot Lagoon, the Swan and Dolphin, the Yacht and Beach Club, and the Boardwalk, you would actually walk to Epcot. You can walk or take a boat over to MGM, and then busing to the rest of the park. So it just depends on what resort you're in. Now, I'm not going to divulge into this completely, so if you are planning to go to Walt Disney World, check that out. There's many sources on the internet. Just go to the Disney website, look up your hotel, and go down to transportation, and you should see something. But anyway, and of course, the main mode of transportation, if you rent a car or have a car down there, is you can drive to all the parks, all the theme parks without a problem. If you are off property, meaning you stay probably in the Kissimmee area, you know, some of those exits right before the Disney exit on I-4, you'll see all these hotels. You will have to pay for parking. If you live on the Disney Resort, then you will not have to pay for parking. They will give you a parking voucher. It's like about this big, maybe bigger. Better example, like this big. You stick it on your dashboard of your car, and that will allow you to park at the theme parks for free. I think it's like $14 or $8 for a car, and like $14 for like an RV charter bus. But yeah, so you can always drive. That's always a viable option. That'll always get you where you need to go. If you don't mind driving, perfect. But for those of you who want to take Disney transportation, you know, save a little bit of gas, you know, not having to worry about getting there, you know, you'll always get there. Someone else is driving. There's always, if your air conditioning doesn't work, there's always air conditioning on most of the Disney stuff. So let's talk about it. The first one that I'm going to divulge into are buses. Buses leave, according to the Disney website, 20 minutes. Plan about 30. So every 30 minutes, they're actually on time pretty good. So every 30 minutes, a bus will come by, pick you up, and take you to the theme park or Downtown Disney, etc. The busing system is very extensive, and they will sometimes group resorts together. For example, if you were at the Contemporary and you took a bus to the Downtown Disney area, you will probably be sharing a bus with not only people from the Contemporary, but from the Grand Floridian and the Polynesian. Same with some of the Epcot resorts. Yacht, Beach Club, Swan and Dolphin, and the Boardwalk will be grouped onto one bus. That actually happens to people most of the time in Magic Kingdom at 3 in the morning, so watch. There will be people there directing you if your buses are being grouped together. At 3 in the morning, that is very possible. And some of the resorts, they'll do that. The busing system is reliable. It'll get you where you need to go. You don't got to worry about it. The downside is that you will be grouped together, and sometimes you'll get some really rude people. Like for example, I always, and this is just a general tip for transit in general, I always give up my seat, no matter who comes on the bus. It could be an 80-year-old grandma, or it could be a 2-year-old, or it could even be a 20-year-old. I still give up my seat. Some people don't do that, and that just kind of makes me angry. Like when you got some crying baby, being hung on, and like the mother or the father or whatever is holding onto the handrail with the kid in one arm. That just makes me angry. But other than that, the buses are a good way to go. I've used them. They work. They're clean. They're air conditioned. What could be better? The second option is boats. Boats are come and go as far as the resorts go. You won't take a boat anywhere unless you're near that resort. For example, the Epcot resorts on the lake will have a boat to Epcot and MGM Studios. The ones in the Magic Kingdom will have a boat like the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, the Wilderness Lodge, and Fort Wilderness Campground will have a boat to Magic Kingdom. Boats are nice, and there's also a boat from the TTC, the Transportation and Ticket Center. That's where you park when you get into Magic Kingdom. And then you will take a boat or a monorail over to the park. Because when the park was built, they built the parking lot over there. So that's what you have to do. Boats are nice. They're efficient, I guess. They'll still get you where you need to go. They're okay as far as reliability. You can see them coming, so that's what I'd say about that. They run on the 20-minute thing, just like the buses do. If you're coming home from Magic Kingdom and it's 2 in the morning and you drove to the TTC, you're almost always better off taking a boat, because the boat will get you to the TTC, and the boat will get you there without having the fuss of the monorail, which I'll explain a little bit later. The bad part about a boat is that if there's lightning, the boats will stop running. I think they have an emergency bus for that, but if it's lightning, the boats will stop running completely. Bam, you're done. And in summertime in Florida, it rains quite a bit, so there's nothing really you can do about that. But the boats will get you where you need to go, like the buses will. Basically, any Disney transportation will get you where you need to go. And the boats, the good part about a boat is that there's usually room. The bad part about the boat is if there's inclement weather, there will not be a boat, but there will be a bus, so you're in good luck. The third type of option, which we have just enough time for, I'm at 7 minutes and 49 seconds, is the monorail. The Disney monorail system is probably one of the most iconic in the world. The Disney monorail system is extensive. Not really. It runs all around the resorts. These resorts have a monorail on them. Polynesian, Grand Floridian, Contemporary. And then there is a monorail from the Magic Kingdom directly to the TTC, which is for parking. And there's also a monorail from the TTC to Epcot. Let me explain. If you were coming from Magic Kingdom and you wanted to go to Epcot, you could take a monorail. The way you do this is you take the express monorail from Magic Kingdom to the TTC and then transfer over. You have to walk down under it and then get on another monorail to go to Epcot. The Epcot monorail only shuttles between Epcot and then back to the TTC. Epcot back to the TTC. The monorail system in the Magic Kingdom runs from the resorts in a loop to the TTC. Let me just explain it. Contemporary's first, TTC's second, Polynesian's third, Grand Floridian is fourth. So if you do have enough time and, like, say the monorail is swamped for the express, but you still want to take a monorail, you can still take the monorail that goes around the resorts and takes you to the TTC. It's usually less of a hassle if you do that. And that's about it, actually. Like I said, check out Matthew Seeley. He's got some good stuff. Tune in again. I want to let you know if you have anything to add to the show. Comment me, email me. I'll put my email in the description. Email, comment. I love it. Just give me some ideas. I'm trying to do the best I can. I want to tell you, though, have a good summer. Have a safe summer. I'm still in summer, so if you're starting school, good luck. If you're not, good luck with your summer. If you're going to Disney, good luck on your Disney vacation, and we'll see you shortly. Bye.